vaunted Governor's Cup, and the attention of every blade of bluegrass will be right here. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. We'll put two together and we'll get started.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's a
touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right?
Breaks into the open.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Gilmore. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. It's a seam wide open. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Using his legs to buy some time. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a heat. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cardinals!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The sure hands, it's Rodriguez. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. Johnny Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, and Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
The Wildcats are marching down the field. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Oh, they're after him! And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Kentucky. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Buys a little extra time. Creates a little room. Got the first himself. There he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Catch in the middle, it's Wheeler. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
Kentucky, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Skips away from pressure. Touchdown Cardinals. Fitted in the window for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, Dave. Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 22 on first and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can... Makes the grab down the left side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Cardinals! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the tailback. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Gilmore. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for a crease to the left. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man on the right. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to...
Brings it in down the left side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Louisville! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. It's Gilmore. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now, when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got it in the middle, it's Rodriguez. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cobb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Wheeler. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. All wideouts, no backs. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
He's not afraid to go deep. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. The quick out. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. Now on third down for this offense. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's second and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Got a man. It's Cobb. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. The give on the inside. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of 1st down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? Splits the uprights, it's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. The Ville taking command as the Cardinals stretch the lead.
Yeah, the Cardinals doing everything right. They're doing everything they need to do. They are looking down their noses at Kentucky right now saying, we run this state.
And it looks like Louisville just has the most composure.
Intercepted, number 19.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this one will be ruled incomplete. Made the catch, but just couldn't stay in bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
about this offense, man. It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you...
There he goes! And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Gilmore. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Wildcats are flying down the field.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just feeds the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the...
Turning it on! And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
37.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The give to the lone running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Gets it to him on the screen. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Makes a catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Smart move to keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. The short hands, it's Gilmore. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Maybe it was just in the cards as Louisville takes home this rivalry game, and they will bring the Governor's Cup home to the Ville. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.